Hi! Welcome back. It's good to see you. You brought some friends. Come on in. My name is Michelle and this is Life Changes. I'm so glad you came to join us. We join every Monday and Thursday. Please subscribe so you can join us too. And today you caught me in the kitchen. Today I am making my own mixes. So I missed part of my ranch. I would like to make some more of this. This is ranch, but I have to buy some more ingredients, so I'll have to come back to this one. This is taco seasoning, and I made that. So this is ready to go. So that's what that looks like. And I label the top so I know how much to put in it. So right now, what I'm making is, what now I'm going to make is pumpkin pie spice. So I'm actually going to put this in just a little bowl, and then I will put it in my jar. Now what I did is I saved my jar that says pumpkin pie spice so that I could just reuse this jar because I'm putting pumpkin pie spice back in here. So what we're going to do is we are going to make sure that you can either wipe these off, make sure that your spoons and everything are ready to go because you don't want cumin or cayenne in your pumpkin pie spice. Don't want that. No, no, no. So the first thing it says we need cinnamon. And it says 3 tablespoons of cinnamon. So what I'm going to do is instead of doubling this, I'm going to see how much this actually fills up this jar. Because it may fill it up a lot. I'm not sure. So, 1. There's 1. And by all means, you can easily do this yourself. You can make it like I'm doing if you have the things you want to use up, or you can actually buy it in the store. Nothing wrong with whatever works for you. This is what I have, and I need to use these up. So I thought I would give it a try, see if we like it. So there's the cinnamon. Now it says ginger. So we have ginger, ground ginger, and we want 2 teaspoons, that's the smaller one, of ginger. Now this one I can actually reach inside, and you want it level, not heaping. 1, 2. And I'm not perfectly exact. It's okay. I won't tell anybody. And nutmeg. We're going to do the same thing, about 2. There's 1, 2. And then allspice, which is little. I couldn't find a big one. Allspice, and this is 1 1/2. So very carefully, I'm gonna do 1 1/2. Wow, that smells so good. I don't know if these are copycat recipes or not. No idea. And 1 1/2 teaspoons of cloves. It smells so good. I wish you could smell it. This smells more. My mother used to buy the pumpkin spice already mixed, but this smells more like my grandmother's. That's what it smells like. Which is a happy memory. So either way, whatever works for you. Now I'm just going to mix this up. You can whisk it if you have a little whisk, or this is making a lot, believe it or not. Let's see. See if I can do this without. See it? Can you see it? There it is. That's what it looks like. It smells so good. Now, so I don't make a mess, we're going to use a funnel to make sure all this goodness goes in there. And I'll show you what it looks like. I am so excited to use this. I used the last of the pumpkin pie spice when I made the muffins. And now I'm looking forward to making something else. I'm going to shake it a little bit. There it goes. Oh, wow. That filled this whole thing up. So if you make your own, know that this makes a lot. So don't double it unless you have a bigger container. So look how much that made. Look at that. That is so pretty. I'm so excited. So I think we're going to have to get some pumpkin on the grocery list. And we're going to have to use this. I'll let you know. So let me clean off my work area here, and we're going to make one more. Now, hang on. You know what? We're standing on top of the dishwasher. We're going to put it straight in the dishwasher. Let's just make our life easier. How about that? My dishwasher is going to smell fantastic. Now, I'm going to get another thing. Now, I'm going to put these back because I don't need these anymore. So hang on a minute. Woo. So it is. What we're going to make now is I'm going to make a cornbread mix out of my recipe. This is one that my mother found because I didn't like her cornbread. Her cornbread had sugar in it. It was sweet. I didn't like it. I like my grandmother's recipe. And it was funny because when I made it for our boys and my family and I shared some with her, she was like, "This is my recipe." And I said, "Your recipe's not written down." But it was the same recipe. So it was kind of fun. Even though this isn't the recipe name where my mother found it, it's actually the same or very similar to what my grandmother made. So we're going to make some, and I'm just going to put them in some baggies that I can keep. You can put them in here if you have these. That would be great too. I don't know if I have any. I'm going to have to look and see. But label, label, label. So this is cornbread. Now this is just the dry ingredients. So I need to remember to add 3 eggs, 1 cup of milk, and a 1/2 cup of oil. I think it's a 1/2 cup. Let me check that. Hang on. Let me check that super quick. Cookies, cookies. There it is. Oops. Glad I checked. It's a 1/4 cup. Let me change that. That would have been horrible. Now, this is one recipe. So, here it is. My little card. Now, this is just the dry ingredients when I'm putting together. So, it's kind of like a cornbread mix that you would buy in the store, except this is my recipe. So, what we're going to put in here is, and I'm not sure how many we'll make, but this is 1 cup of cornmeal, this is where the little baggie holders would come in handy. But I did it. 1 cup of cornmeal. I might have enough for another one. We'll see. 1 cup of flour. And I use all-purpose flour. I've used self-rising flour. It works. Okay. Okay. Now, there's 4 teaspoons. There we go. Of baking powder. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't it exciting to watch me count to 4? If your little ones are in the room. And 1 teaspoon of salt. Now, I am going to do something a little different. Hang on. If you have garlic salt, you can use that instead. So you could actually put garlic powder or garlic salt. I put garlic salt in mine because that's just the way my family likes it. I know that sounds strange, but that's my secret ingredient. So I'm sharing it with you. Please don't tell anybody. No, it's okay. You can. And I don't use this very often, so it's gotten a little hard. But we can get one out of here. There we go. So 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. I don't use this very often, so because I usually make my own garlic salt, but I had bought this for a recipe. We should use it up. Now, this is all there is to it. Except for one thing. Does anybody remember what I left out? Anybody know? I've got my label. I have what I have to add. Right, I didn't write how long to bake this. So this is for a 400-degree oven. Actually, it's 450-degree oven for 20 minutes. Now check that if you're actually trying to follow this. Check that recipe because it could cook faster. And we like to cook ours in a cast iron skillet, so it gets those nice little crispy edges. So there we go. This is ready to go. So I have my own cornbread mix. Isn't that cool? I don't know why I never thought about doing this before, but I did. So let's see if we have enough to do one more that we can keep in our pantry. Let's see. We are definitely. I don't think we have quite enough. Not quite enough. So we'll put that back on there. And next time I will put this on the list. This goes over here because I'm working on the list. And we'll make another one. Let me put this over here. But I have enough for another day. So I'm going to put these bags back. I'm going to put my recipe back so that I will have it in case I do forget it again. Put this away. And wow, that was a great day. Let me put all these out. Sugar. baking powder. So if you're wondering what I was bringing back over here, let me put these away. We'll clean up my area. It's always great if you're cooking over top of your dishwasher. You put them straight in. Okay. So you want to see what we got done today? We got a mix. We got taco seasoning. Now this taco seasoning, I doubled this, but the recipe is 2 tablespoons of chili powder, and I doubled it, so I did 4. But if you're going to do a regular recipe, it's 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 2 tablespoons of cumin, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of cayenne. You could make that a little spicier if you want to. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, and 1 teaspoon of oregano. So that is what here, and then you just double it. You could actually double it again to actually get more. But I don't make too much because I like to be able to shake it and, so it doesn't get clumpy. I don't add cornstarch in it. A lot of places do. If you see that on there, that's why it kind of gets thicker, but my family doesn't seem to mind. Now the ranch, I got a little bit of ranch, but I wanted in my buttermilk ranch, and I didn't have the buttermilk, so we'll put this off for another day. But the pumpkin pie spice, look, I'm so proud of this. Look, there you go. Look how much this made. I'm so excited. So now what I need to do before I forget, I'm going to go back to my grocery list, and I'm going to add on what I used up. So in my grocery list, I'm going to need more cornmeal. Does anybody else have a hard time finding cornmeal? I don't know. All right. We need dry buttermilk. Because I have quite a bit in here. Woo. But it's so hard. It says 2026, but this is like a rock. I don't know why. I don't know what to do. I mean, look, buttermilk is not supposed to do that. No. So we're going to get rid of that. I need garlic powder because I'm completely out of that. And these aren't real expensive. And I'm going to go ahead and get some more chili powder. Because we use these in a lot of recipes. So, there we go. What a great day. I'm so glad you came to visit. I hope this was fun for you, and I hope you'll give some of these a try if you have extra ingredients that you're like, I have something that chili powder, I don't ever use it. Make your own taco seasoning, and that'll be how you can use it. Or maybe you want to use it before it gets really hard, like my buttermilk. Don't do that. Use it before then. So thank you again for stopping by. So glad you came. I look forward to seeing you again. Come back, tell your friends, and we'll have so much fun. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.